Welcome to Signet Healthcare Stadium today. We've got a match between Taunton Town and Tiverton Town. Obviously promises to be an exciting game between two teams that have had different starts to the season. Taunton now winning their last two games and carrying some form into this, and Tiverton surprising all being top of the league after 4 games. Teams line up, so Taunton Town line up with number 1 Lloyd Irish, number 2 Jamie Short, 3 Lewis Hall, 4 Ben Addlesbury, 5 Ed Palmer, 6 Jamie Price, 7 Shane White, 8 Harry Kite, 9 Captain Matthew Wright, 10 Zachary Smith, and 11 Rocky Neal. Line up from 1 to 11 for Tiverton Town is Lewis Williams in goal, number 2 Jordan Dyer, 3 Noah Smurden, 4 George Nankerville, 5 Michael Landricum, 6 Jordan Bentley, 7 Stephen Colwell, 8 and Captain River Allen, 9 Jared Lewington, 10 Olive Cazella, and 11 Chrissy Shepherd. Welcome to the Signet Healthcare Stadium, where we have Taunton Town hosting Tiverton Town. No doubt will be a potentially exciting game between two teams that have had varied starts. Taunton Town taking in good form into this game with 2 wins, and Tiverton Town sat at the top of the table with 10 points from 4 games. Ed Palmer starts off with ball up front to Matt Wright, which is flicked on nicely, but unfortunately goes straight through to Tiverton Town's number 1, Lewis Williams. Ball whipped in by Lewis Hall to the back post where Matt Wright is down on there, lads. Challenged by Pricey, falls to Ben Addlesbury, and it goes over for a goal kick. Ball whipped in by Addlesbury, finds Ed Palmer, successful challenge, and it's cleared by River Allen. Matt Wright with the opportunity to cross it back in, does so. Price at the back post, just falls short of the keeper's near post, and it's a goal kick to Tiverton Town. Plays it into captain's feet, River Allen. No, with a clumsy touch, allows Short to break. Short plays it second time into Rocky, looking for the return pass, finds a return pass on his right foot, goes for the chip, well saved, back post, Matt Wright there to knock it in, and we've got the first goal of the afternoon. Comes from nowhere really. Noah Smurton giving the ball away needlessly, intercepted by Short. Short played it into the feet of Rocky. Rocky got down the byline, played it back to Short. Short looked like he went to sort of chip it over the keeper. However, it sort of found its way to the back post, and Matt Wright was on cue to knock it in with his left foot first time, and it's 1-0 to Taunton. Taunton's coaching staff being made up by Rob Dre, Matt Billis, and the recent return of Michael Mika. Tiverton now look like they've got a family affair going on. We've got, I believe, Martin Rogers and Scotty Rogers now sharing the responsibility as it's more dual manager. It's only, flicked on by Rocky, played into the path of Shane Wright. Shane Wright for a goal, and he knocks it past, and it's 2-0 to Taunton Town. Again, the goal coming from nowhere. Throw in deep into Taunton's own half. Evades Matt Wright's head, finds his way into the path of Rocky Neal, who plays it inside, and Shane Wright, who's got forward all afternoon, it finds himself 20 yards out, being closed down by the keeper, and coolly knocks it past the right-hand side of the keeper, and Taunton Town find themselves 2-0 up with about 33 minutes gone in the first half. Unnecessary risk, ball whipped in by Hall, far post, safely shepherded out, and the ball goes for a Tiverton Town throw-in, goal kick, and that brings the end of first half proceedings. Welcome back to the Signet Health Stadium. Tiverton restarting the game, 2-0 down. Allen, again giving the ball away cheaply, right round the corner, flicked on by Neal, pushing the back. Literally 20 seconds into the second half, and Taunton find themselves with a glorious chance to really put the game to bed. Zach Smith, 18 yards out, tight angle, just literally scoops past the far post. Looks like they've gone to a 3 at the back. Taunton Town have gone to a 3 at the back with Dyer, Landricum and Bentley making up that 3. Here is Dyer, plays it into the feet of Sheps, but again, intercepted now, and a quick intricate play finds his way to Rocky, who squares it into the path of Smith, who takes the goal excellently, and that should be game over. Taunton Town 3-0. Again, it came from very quick counter-attacking football from Taunton Town. Ball found its way into the path of Harry Kite, who played a first-time ball. Bentley, Sheps, back into Bentley, back to Sheps, flicks around the corner, finds its way to Bentley, good cross, Lewington with a first touch, falls down to Nanscoville, and that's a goal. Jordan Nanscoville with the goal for Tiverton Town, and it's 3-1. And from nowhere, Tiverton find themselves with a goal back to the good, 3-1 to Taunton now, after what was a fairly good build-up play between Sheps and Bentley. Bentley with a cross. Allen with probably his only sloppy pass of the game, intercepted by Smith. Smith allowed to cut inside, finds himself on goal. Oh, hits it and it just goes over the top of the crossbar. Back to Landstrom. Whistle goes into the referee's mouth, and that is it. Full time. Taunton Town 3, Tiverton 1. What has to be a comfortable game for Taunton. They looked fairly dominant on the day. They were ever clinical, taking their chances, been more clinical in front of goal. Taunton Town have defended excellently, and they've been clinical when allowed to get in behind. Rocky Neal playing on the shoulder throughout the day. Smith grabbing himself a second goal for Taunton Town, and a very deserved win, which puts Taunton Town hot on the tails of Tiverton with 9 points to Taunton and 10 points to Tiverton.